We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
And now a pitch on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Fouled away. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ball.
Kendrick takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Muncy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
At the plate, Kobe Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch. No. Robinson, the runner at second with 1 away. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Duke.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Popped him up. Turner is under it. And the inning is over. One left for LA. We are still scoreless. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Andre Dawson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Andre Dawson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. In for strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Just missing here, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Turner, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Three and 0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Three-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Strasburg on 1 and 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting it, the catcher, Russell Martin.
So striding in, Russell Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Hit down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Strasburg is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So stepping in, Andre Dawson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nats 1. Digging in to try it again, Pee Wee Reese was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Kobe Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Snider, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Two balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Drive. No ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two down, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, Howie. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here now is Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Martin is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. The kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
The third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Turner in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reese has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reese is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next up is Max Muncy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Into the box, Russell Martin. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Kendrick. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. And that misses, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that one is gone. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Second home run early in the year as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
David Price will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 33, David.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
High in the air down the right field line. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's set, and the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Kobe Bryant, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0 pitch on its way.
Yeah.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. After the walk, a quick check on first. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. He's running. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The right fielder.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In there, strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, we're tied now with 3 apiece. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Juan Soto.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kemp is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Carter stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
1-0. Here it is.
No. Hurt one.
Fouled away. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 4-3 Washington. Digging in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Wander Suero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wander Suero.
Russell Martin will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Mookie Betts is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. This one's down to third. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Alex Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 57, Alex
Ready now, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hit to third. Gloved by Turner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The center fielder.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In the air, out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Daniel Hudson.
Last half of the 7th here. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
To the plate now, Kobe Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And a diving effort there at 3rd. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone.
Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box, Duke Snider. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Hunter Strickland.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. 8th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 4-3. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. The 2-1. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Starlin Castro will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Harper, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Standing in, Max Muncy, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The pitcher, number 55, Russell.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Blake Trinan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here it comes. And he pops it up. Robinson is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1. Shot towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 5-4 Washington. Will Harris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jackie Robinson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
In there, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball, no. Play 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Kobe Bryant. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Nationals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Harper claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Harris earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. for the Dodgers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.